gente? It's Dina with another video, and today we are traveling to Atlanta, Georgia. Well, technically Stone Mountain, Georgia, but it's close to Atlanta. So right now we have a little rest stop. We were able to stop at this little picnic rest stop place. So we're taking a little break, and yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves, enjoying the freedom of stretching our bodies and relaxing, because we've been driving for 12 hours. Well, we're gonna be driving for 12 hours, but so far we only drove, how many hours did we drive so far? Nine hours. So that's gonna be dope.
9 hours?
What's up, guys? So, we all know we're going to Atlanta, Georgia, Rocky Mountain, whatever, today. And then, I had to skip school today. I was skipping school twice, so I could be in Atlanta. On Monday, I'm coming back to school. And, I think on Saturday night, that's when we're coming back home. And yeah, that's it.
All right, words from Ezekiel Fisher. Eva, you got something to say?
I'll say.
What you gonna say?
I'm gonna say my class.
That's it? Nothing else?
I gotta say class.
Oh Lord, she threw the microphone on the ground. Now that's not what we're trying to do. Eli, do you got anything to say? Eli, you're running away. Look at him. Carrie Fisher, you got anything to say?
I was in a bigger playground.
Somebody come drive us the rest of the way.
He's tired of driving. That's what we got for him. Alright guys, so we are now in Target. We're shopping for different things that we might need. Right now, I went to Dollar Tree. I got some snacks. I think a bag of chips. I'm not sure. And some wipes, some sanitary wipes, some baby wipes, different things. And I'm just walking around here to get more snacks and different things we might need. That way we won't have to be spending a whole bunch of money buying food and stuff. So we got some chips. We got sodas. Usually I don't get sodas, but this time I just got them because they come out cheaper. This 10 for $6. And then some waters. So we are all set with everything, I think. I'm gonna have to check the list to make sure. So it turns out we were missing a few things. It was the bread, the lunch meat, and the milk. So we got that. Now I just gotta go get some razors, and then we can head on out. About to go head on to Stone Mountain. We're excited about that. We should get there like around 60 minutes, they said on Google, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so we're here. We're about to climb this Bill Mountain. It's a mile up, so we shall see how it works out. Look at the family. Are you ready, Mom, to climb the mountain?
I don't know about that.
what I guess. Everybody gonna go up the mountain.
Or are you gonna stay down here?
Left behind, child.
Are y'all ready to climb the mountain?
I did some of just like this before.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to climb the mountain. You'll be coming around the mountain. They have Eva's name on the rock.
Who is Eva Smith?
I don't know.
My grandma, Ida Bell Smith.
Ooh, guys, I feel like I'm sweating all on my back, but it's not that bad. There's a lot of shade, so it makes it easier. Look at that. That is nice.
We barely made it halfway.
Yep.
I think we should just go down and go to the pool.
Here goes Eva and Abby chilling, taking a break. Here goes us. We took a little break. I think we're in the halfway point. Do they have bears over here? Bear pop out of nowhere. Rawr.
I've never seen bears on a mountain before.
So you never know.
Like, actually.
Any words, Carrie?
I'm having a good time.
Yup.
What are we doing after this?
Abby, come here, Mama.
Probably gonna go home and relax. People put their little tops for their water bottles. You can see downtown Atlanta from all the way.
Slippery when wet, use caution. But I hope it don't start raining now.
No. Okay. Okay.
I'm going back down.
Y'all see how steep this is?
It's like it's gonna be weird coming back down.
Man, that's crazy.
Come on, Ari.
That part, I feel like that part was the hardest part of the whole mountain. We made it to the top, guys. There was this one section that was difficult. That's what made it harder to climb up here. But once we got past that, it was easier. Thank you, Jesus, we're up here. All right, over here trying to get some snacks and drinks. Probably. That's crazy.
You scared? Or are you brave?
Nothing compares to seeing it face to face. It looks different seeing it. How do you feel, babe? It's like your first time climbing up a mountain.
Tired.
It's the first time Carrie gets a chance to see a mountain. That's crazy, right? They got this gum post filled with a bunch of pieces of gum. Ew. Don't touch that. Ew. That's nothing but gum.
That's gum.
Ew. So So we came to the park over here to kind of relax and enjoy the fresh air. And that climbing back down was way easier. I was thinking about going ahead and using the sky ride thing to go back down, because going up, like there's a little certain section that's very steep. So it felt like you were about to slip and fall down. So I was like, I don't know, come back down. I don't know about all that, but we managed to find a different area that my dad went up, and that was way easier for us to come back down. So I was like really concerned, especially since Eva started getting tired, and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. But we got down. We managed to get down from the mountain. My knees were kind of shaking though. They were like trembling, climbing down the mountain, but we managed to make our way on down that mountain. So I'm happy. And now we're just at the park. We're gonna explore this whole area because there's a whole bunch of different things to do at this park. So we're just gonna drive down the road and find what we see. There's a park right here. There's the main mountain. Then there's some dinosaur exhibit place, but I don't think we're gonna go to that because we gotta pay more money for that. And then there's the lake, and then there's different things to do on the lake, like zip lining. Then they have kayaking and the paddle boats, and I think they also have like a tour boat also. So a lot of different things to do. Yeah, so we're just gonna explore and see what we run into next. You could also go to his house, and you could go to his church and to his burial, I think. It's on that street, 101 Jackson.
Oh, expanding the dream? We're here. So, his church?
It's like literally right there.
So his church
Like
is like
a little ways down there. Yeah. All right, so today is a new day and we are out here at the park while we wait for my brother. He's about to come. We're at the Martin Luther King Museum and we're about to go in there. Hopefully it's open. It looks like there's some construction going on over there. So we're gonna try to figure out how to get in there and go from there. But yeah, we're excited. There's a lot of walking that we have to do over here, so it's gonna be fun. Negro firemen get work out when breaks here. 16 Negroes go to work for Atlanta Fire Department. We're walking on down to Martin Luther King's house.
Where are we going now?
Around this thing, I guess. Did they ever come out? Be satisfied until justice rolls down like water and righteousness like a mighty stream. Free at last, thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. Hello everybody. Tonight is going to be the last night that we spend in Georgia. So it went good. Everything went good. We had a good time here. We had originally were coming for an event that my husband was going to do, but unfortunately the event got switched dates. So we already booked everything in advance, so we decided to just go ahead and come out here. My parents came out here with us, and also my brother and his family came out here with us. So we just enjoyed ourselves. We actually got to do more things than what we had planned to do, so that was awesome. And also we try to do more things, but unfortunately, since right now it's like a certain holiday area code situation, because today is 404, which is like the area code of Georgia and this particular area, Atlanta. So right now everything was like packed. We try to go to like Piedmont Park. I think that's how you say it, if I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, I'm not from here, so I wouldn't know. So we tried to go to that park, but it was so packed. It was ridiculous. My brother couldn't find no parking spots. Everything was like full. And then even when you were walking, there was just so many people. But we found a little playground area, and we let the kids play there for a little while. And then we just headed on out. It was kind of difficult parking in the spot that I parked too, because I was kind of like almost at the end of the parking garage, and it was so tight I had to like reverse and pull forward, reverse and pull forward, until I was finally able to like actually park, because it was so tight. It was like the worst thing ever. I was like, this is the most hardest parking I had. I was like, no wonder nobody parked here, because it's so difficult to park here. But a lot of people were struggling to park. There was no parking spots. Like I said, my brother wound up leaving because he was like, he was going to go to Houston today, back to Houston today. And he was like, it's getting too late and I need to head on out. So he was like, you know, I'm gone already. So I was like, that's fine. I was like, but luckily we only paid like $8 for parking, which was awesome. And getting out of downtown also, that was horrible. But we went to the Martin Luther King. We learned new things. So I really enjoyed that part of the day. And then we also went to go eat at Krog Street. I think that's what it's called. And we ate at this Asian place. I probably took a video of it. It was pretty good. I ate me a curry and white rice. And that was pretty good. And then my kids ate different things too. But we went to an ice cream shop afterwards, I think. And I believe my husband was telling me it was black owned ice cream shop. So that was cool. And yeah, went to the movies later on that day. Had a good time. Were able to watch the new Mario movie. so excited. That movie was good. I got myself some nachos and some fried pickles. I've been wanting fried pickles for the longest. Popeyes was having fried pickles, and every time I went over there to buy the fried pickles, they always told me they were out of stock or sold out. And I was like, oh. So when I finally saw it on this menu at this movie theater, I was like, yes, so fried pickles. I've been craving them. And it's funny because it's weird because I don't necessarily like them. Like them. But it's just a weird urge for me to have them. It's weird. It's weird. It's like one of those things. I don't know. I was telling my mom the other day about that, and I was like, I kind of don't like them, but I want them. So it's weird like that. It's kind of like sushi. I don't really like it, but I want it sometimes. So tomorrow we are heading back to Houston. We're going to get breakfast in the morning. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and head on out of here and get some gas and then try to shoot our way back home. And hopefully we get there back home at around 10 o'clock, the latest. If we drive straight over there, we'll get there at 7 o'clock. But if we do stops and stuff, I would say 10 o'clock more than likely. But I hope everything goes good and we get back home safe and that God protects us all the way to our homes. Right now, my mom and my brother are heading back over there, so they should be over there like around maybe 7 a.m. maybe back over there, depending on if they stop or whatever, but I would assume like 6 a.m. something like that. So now my sons and their dad are at the gym working out because the boys really wanted to go to the gym. So my husband was like, okay, we're going to do that before we go. And then hopefully when they come back, they're able to take baths and showers. That way, tomorrow in the morning, everybody could just put on their clothes and let's go. And then we'll worry about showering and all that when we're back home. Because if you have kids, getting kids ready early in the morning, especially when it's like having to bathe and all that, it's a lot of work, especially when it's like a big family. So it's like you only have one restroom, so it's like everybody having to share one restroom. And then also it's like the kids also, depending on which kid it is. I have 2 kids that don't like to wake up early, so they do everything slowly. And then I have one kid that is a morning person, and he's like ready to do everything, and he takes a bath and everything. But I have those 2 that are like, ugh. So I'd rather get them ready tonight. That way in the morning, they wake up, let's go.